Welcome back, everybody, to another Case of the Mondays. We're live once again on a Monday, right about the time when most people are getting off work. If you're one of those people getting off work and you're just listening to us, thanks for tuning in. If you're here on YouTube watching us live, then thank you as well. Anyone new may know or may not know. Depends on how creepy you are. My name is Jake, and this is
Katie.
Katie. It's nice. Katie Hagen, Jake Hill coming at you. We're Hagen Hill Design, and that's all I have for an intro. How do you like that? We did a lot this weekend,
Yeah, considering the snowstorm.
all weekend long.
Kept us
Well,
for inside chores.
Mostly started yesterday, I believe. And then all through the night, and most of, even right now, it's been switching between raining and snowing, and we've had nothing on the ground for the longest time. Beautiful weather, and now we have, I'd say, 8 to 10 inches on the ground.
Heavy, wet snow.
I think it's sunken down some. It was all over the greenhouse. I had to scoop that off today. That was fun.
Yeah,
Looks
every
like-
time I got up during the middle of the night, I'd check it just to make sure everything was okay. That nothing was sagging or
It was pretty
damaged, because I kept having dreams of it being collapsed.
heavy. It was about 6, I'd say. Well, around 7 inches, what I think is what was on top of the greenhouse. But it was very thick, very heavy snow. And got it off there without a hitch. Didn't cause any problems, so that's good.
Yeah, it didn't take you very
So much
long.
for drama. It didn't take me long, did it?
No, you touched one side and the other side collapsed down on the opposite end. And then it was just the strip down the middle to push off, so it made it easy peasy.
I was kind of thinking I should have shot a video about it because the ASMR people have gone crazy. Because the snow would come off and like slide down that fabric and went shoo. It sounded cool.
It didn't sound like that from the deck, but you were closer.
Yeah. This week we don't really have a regular guest planned, although next week we do. Next week's actually going to be April 1st. April Fool's Day. It's not a joke though. Next week, next Monday, we'll have Mexicali on.
Woohoo.
He was kind enough to email us and ask if we had any openings, and of course we do, because why wouldn't we? And by the way, if anyone wants to come on the show as a special guest, please email us. It's hagenhilldesign@gmail.com. Which, you know what, I should keep that up here as a banner that I can kind of click once in a while. Anyways, what I'd like to do is kind of drop the link. We'd have to go through a protocol. If we don't know you, you're not coming up. If I don't recognize you, basically. Ooh, I don't want to leave studio.
What are you clicking on?
Well, that's why you need to talk while I mess around with this.
You can't multitask?
It's kind of hard for me.
Okay. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna go create a banner for our email so we can have it for next time, since somebody was not prepared again.
I appreciate that. Excuse me. That's what the mute button's for. Don't know if that worked. Probably still picked up on Katie's.
It did.
So here's a link to the chat. If anyone wants to come up, hang out with us, that'd be cool. Other than that, we're just going to kind of talk about whatever. Last night we did a pop-up stream, which was fun.
Yeah.
Just working out here in the garage, out here in the fish room. And got some stuff moved around, talked about some things, showed some stuff. It was kind of fun. I think we should do that again. Only next time maybe with some wireless microphones. I don't know.
Yeah, that probably would have been better.
Today we got a little more cleaning done in here. I did another water change on the 40-gallon breeder and took some video of that, so may show something later on. I gotta get it edited. I also filmed a short. Actually taking time to do a produced short and not just something quick with my phone. And I'll have that out. Involving stickers that we got from friends. I'm not going to show the stickers.
No, you're not supposed to. Then you ruin your short.
Don't short your short, man.
Right.
Not good. So, anyone see that Jeff Kane was on here? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had him up on the banner.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
You threw him up here like this?
Yeah.
I can do it too. Jeff is listening on the drive home. So, don't know what kind of crazy man would be doing that. And especially if the roads are bad, Jeff. Pay attention to the road. Please, man.
Well, hopefully by now, if he got as much as we did here, if not more, the road should be cleared off if they have a good plow company or county or township, whichever.
Hello from FishFam. FishFam.link, your source of all things FishFam. Hanging out here in the chat. Who else we got here?
We got
Jimmy
Jimmy
P.
on.
He says, "Hi, you goofball couple. Scully told me to ask you for a sticker." Well, Jimmy, the stickers aren't here yet, but rest assured that when we have them in our possession, we'll mail one out lickety-split. Gosh, I'm so glad I got to use that. It's been a while since I got to say lickety-split, and I thank you, Jimmy, for giving me the opportunity to do so.
Now don't take that out of context.
What is that supposed to mean? Oh, goodness gracious. I show here Jeff Kane's comfortably typing in the chat after saying he's driving home.
Hey, it could
We
be
won't
voice
make any
chat.
connect. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's
Definitely
called
has to be that. I'm
hands-free,
sure
Jake.
he's not using his thumbs to type it. He's probably speaking out loud. Oh, just be careful, man. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. We got 5 watching. That's great. So we should have at least 5 likes now.
Well, technically
on it, right?
4 because I'm on there.
Okay. Well, I don't think you count because you're an administrator on this.
I'm on my own account.
Still.
We appreciate that, Jimmy.
Oh, I clicked on it and then you clicked on it.
Okay. Are you going to be clicking or am I clicking here? Because you told me to click.
You go ahead and click all you want. So, what did you do today, Katie?
I did laundry, cleaned the house,
Yes.
and helped you haul buckets in and
Yes.
out.
I appreciate the help with that.
Yeah.
That was mostly the part of the video that I made today involved buckets and how they're just kind of a part of life when you're a fish keeper. Some more than others. We depend on them greatly, and had to give a tip, a little tiny bucket tip for those that may have a soreness in the back like I do towards them. Lumpy Dog, what is up, Lumpy Dog? Lumpy Dog says, "Hey kiddos, what's up? New sub here, Winky Face." Awesome. Thank you so much for the sub. It was about a week ago we hit 400. Not quite a week ago. And that was awesome. Another milestone. We're getting close to be at 500. Maybe we'll do memberships, maybe we won't, but at least, be able to do super chats and things like that if people are so inclined. It'd be helpful because we want to do some like cool merchandise ideas, and of course it takes funds, but if we can like get money raised up to be able to get them made, then we can mail them out to people and they can have it's fun to have that because I like stickers myself. Do you like stickers, Katie?
Yeah, of course. I love stickers.
Yeah? You love them as much as I do?
Probably just as equal.
Okay. We equally love stickers here. I have 4 Fishy Keeper stickers. I mean, more than 4, but 4 different ones that were a gift. And I can't show them yet. Oh.
Lumpy Dog says, I saw your new pond filter video yesterday while scrolling through YouTube.
Is that the indoor pond one with the Temu filter? I had somebody give a comment that they were having a hard time finding it on there, and they were asking us what we searched. And I wasn't quite remembering exactly what I searched, so I just kind of tried looking for it again myself, and I could not find it anywhere on there.
I think you just clicked on Joey's link.
No.
No?
No, I just went to Temu because I had to sign up and all that for it. Joey didn't have a link for it until just recently.
Oh, okay.
Or he doesn't. I don't think he has a link. He has some kind of a special code out there. I don't know how he got that drummed up, but anyhow, I can't find that filter on there anymore.
Well, that happened when we went to go order it, and then we checked again, and it was back.
It
So that
showed
might
up,
be
it
the
just
same
said out of
instance.
stock. Now it says discontinued. At least in my previous orders, I can look up and see what I bought. And it shows that item, but no picture, no description. You click on it, it says it's been discontinued. Don't know what that means, though.
Jimmy said he's going to make stickers, but only my favorite people qualify to receive ones. Just saying.
Well, I hope we can be one of those people.
Lumpy Dog wants to know what we're breeding.
Guppies so far, and we have angelfish wigglers again.
This
That's
time
kind
in
of
a
a new
breeder
thing.
tank with the parents doing all the work.
Yeah, so we left 2 alone in a 29-gallon tall, 2 angelfish, and a piece of PVC tube, and they laid eggs on the back of it. I could kind of see it from a far side angle. Some of the eggs on there. Sorry. Just not used to talking this much. Usually in day-to-day life, I don't speak this much.
Are you sure about that?
Feels like it. So my tongue gets dry. So where were the eggs? On the back of the PVC, right?
Yep.
And you could kind of see them. And then today, I was checking on them to see if there was any wigglers, because it's been like 4 days. And didn't see much, but I noticed they were spitting some stuff out of their mouth after like kind of going near it. And I crouched down a little more, and I could see on the back glass directly behind that piece of PVC a bunch of sticky head fry, all stuck to the glass, wiggling around. It looked like they were transferring them from the PVC pipe to the glass. Now let us know if that's normal, if you've seen that kind of behavior before, where once they hatch out, they move them. Because there was definitely nothing on the glass beforehand.
The whole, I was watching Mom stick some more that kind of fell off of the glass. It reminded me of one of those toilet wands with the gel things that you slam to the back of the toilet to keep it clean.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, those poor things. They're just getting slammed against the glass.
Well, they suck them up and then they spit them out.
I know, but she was pushing against the glass to get them to stick. When I saw her,
Oh.
I just thought it was comical.
Well, the strong ones keep living, and then they sort through all the other gunk that isn't good and clean that off, and it looked pretty cool. At least there's a bunch of them alive, and hopefully this batch can actually raise some out of it. It's been 4 times now. It's the
Sixth
Sixth?
time.
Doesn't
Because
seem like that.
the last time was the 5th. Because every time we took out the object they laid eggs on, it pushed them to lay the next week. Remember?
Right. Cool. J-Rock does stuff. Is that directed towards us? Because we're doing all right. I think we're doing pretty good. At least I am. Just a little bit of phlegm issues due to sweeping and running the shop back in here. It's got that going on a little bit.
Did you have to say that word and couldn't you just use sinus issues?
Phlegm? Is that the word?
That's gross.
Phlegm.
Ugh.
This is the mucus that binds us.
Would you quit? Don't forget, we had swordtail babies.
When? Oh, a while ago.
Yeah, and then gouramis tried laying eggs.
Yeah. Didn't work out too well for the gourami. I believe the Pictus catfish got them, if not Danios. So pretty quick. I'm thinking something nocturnal. But J-Rock, we're doing good. We're doing very good.
Jeff Can says it's normal for them to move through sticky heads.
It's kind of convenient. Almost like a cork board for babies. If you have multiple ones, you can just kind of just sort them out. Stick them up there. I like this. This is the top row. I really like that row. The next row, they're next in line in case something happens. And you kind of sort them out by colors and stuff. This one's cross-eyed. We put that one over here, and seems pretty efficient. Sticky head babies. Highly recommended. Mexicali, hello.
Stephen P's on.
As far as I know, we're still on to have Mexicali next week, next Monday, unless he's pulling an April Fool's joke on us or something. But anyways, if that's not the case, then we'll definitely have Mexicali on here next Monday as our special guest, and we'll drill him. We'll ask him all the tough, hard-hitting questions. All the Geraldo type investigative questions. And Katie will look at me funny while I do it. Maybe I will let him ask some questions too. What else is going on in chat, Katie?
Everybody just saying hi. Max Kelly says, good, he'll let him know. And more like special case.
So, how many people have stickers that have to do with their YouTube channel that are here tonight? If you do, have stickers, put a 1, and if you don't, put a 2. And if you want to be weird and for no reason put a number 3, you can put that as well.
Well, number 3 is they don't have them yet, but they're going to get them.
Okay, we could do that. Fun little chat poll. What did I say again? What it was? 1 you do, 2 you don't.
Yep.
We got our strip light working again up above here. I mean, it's always there, but I just didn't have any place to plug it in. So I redid a bunch of stuff in that corner area over there. The air pump. I had 3 air pumps. Got it consolidated down to just using one for what I need to use over there. So that freed up a couple outlets, and we were able to use our strip light again. Very happy about that. I know there's really exciting stuff that I have to report on that has to do with this, but that's all I got so far. I'm going to put the link back into the chat if anyone wants to come on. That would be cool. If you know how to do it, get on StreamYard. Jeff Kane's in number 2. Have you ever thought about getting stickers made, Jeff?
Or printing your own.
Or have you had some for previous channels that you've been on? You already put Exotics on here.
I wanted to click something else.
Yeah.
Well, my mic cords are in the way.
I shouldn't click on things.
No, because you're clicking when I'm trying to click.
You be in charge of clicky. I'll be
You
in
told me
charge
that
of
at
the
the
other
beginning.
clicky. I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, you're not following your own instructions.
Man. Wah. Shady Grady's here. Christopher Duncan. Crappy Monday here also. I feel like the weather was pretty bad in a lot of places. Got some news from Curtis today that they had tornadoes there yesterday and snow today through his town. Had a broken window on his vehicle. I think that was his vehicle.
If not, it was just a vehicle.
And then a bunch of snow today. And that's down in Kansas. Snownado.
Well, it's what happened in February in Wisconsin. Down south.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Into the Illinois.
It didn't snow right away the next day though.
It was supposed to. They were supposed to get snow like we were getting up here.
Jesse's here. Whip's World is here as well. Hello, you guys. Thanks for coming aboard. Coming aboard. People say that still?
I don't know. You're in the age bracket that it's allowed to.
Okay, cool. Whew. I want to show people what I did today. Well, Curtis isn't on here though, is he?
No, he might not have power if the storms are that bad.
It's true. Well, I hope I didn't see anything else.
Jeff says maybe one day he'll make a sticker. Whoop.
Well, I don't see Vibes on here, and I don't see Curtis, so it's probably fine. Second, cars here. I put some stickers on my guitar case today. Can't see it. Skulls right there. I got Vibe sticker right here, and I'm trying not to hit Katie in the face with the guitar case. Case to the face. And Fishymon right there. Nice.
You still have more to put on, but you have to find the best spots.
Yay. So it's just quiet until I get back.
I just said something. Can you not hear me with your normal ears?
No, I need these.
I see bell tones in your near future.
No. They make bell tones still?
I believe so.
Red Laser, greetings to you as well. And the only time I see Fishymon really is in Depths Unknown live stream on Sunday. Bertagoldi sticker. Next on here too. Excellent. So we gotta provide these people with something somewhat entertaining to listen to, other than just some rambling. So Kitty's gonna beatbox for us.
No.
Ready? And a 1 and a 2. I'm gonna rehearse this. Come on.
Excuse me. You're the box of noises.
That's a good way to look at it. Jake Hill, Box of Noises. Good to meet you.
Oh, Jeff said you needed bell tones 10 years ago.
Probably.
That and it's selective hearing.
What? J-Rock is asking, can I play the guitar? Kitty keeps gonna go away.
Shady didn't get the notification again from YouTube.
Notification for what?
For the live today.
Well, I didn't,
He should have. He's a subscriber.
I only, created it, half hour before we went on. So, it probably didn't have time to send out a notification.
Oh, it's Jake's fault. Blame him.
I was busy doing other things. Yes, I play the guitar. Thank you for asking. I was playing with it out here a little bit since I took it out to put the stickers on and do a recording of a short, putting the stickers on the case. And I thought, well, since I'm out here, I'll plug it into the board and see how it works. I did get it to work.
Except, what did you forget to do?
Well, I was doing a test to see, microphone on and guitar on, 2 different channels, recording, and I didn't unmute the microphone. So I was like playing this stupid made-up song for Katie right off the top, off the cuff. Had to do with her pants, so that's all I'm gonna say. And anyway, I thought it was funny, and I went to rewatch it back to see how it worked, and yeah, the mic was muted, so.
The whole time.
But the guitar came through, and it sounded really well.
Yeah.
Sounded good.
I felt kind of bad, to be honest.
I know. Because you liked the song, didn't you?
Well, I laughed at it.
Oh, you liked it so much. Dare I say you loved it?
Well, I only heard bits and pieces,
Dare
and what I
say
heard
you
was funny.
adored it? It was.
I
it
have
was
a
dumb.
feeling the rest of it probably wasn't very kid-friendly. I don't know. I'm just going by how you can get sometimes when you get on your
I
singing
didn't say
spurts.
anything bad in it.
Oh, okay.
Did you already mention this? What Adele said?
No, I just stuck it up there. You were too busy talking.
Well, read it.
It's the Mondayest Monday that ever Tuesdayed. Yep. Tomorrow will be my Mondayest Monday on a Tuesday.
Be the Tuesdayest Tuesday that ever Wednesdayed.
Yeah.
It's pretty Monday-ish.
Jimmy. There you go, Jake.
Although it's.
Oh, that's right, Adele. I forget you're a day ahead of us. I'll just relive your Monday tomorrow again for you.
Our Mondays are her Tuesdays.
Yep.
Well, my Tuesday is Monday, but my Tuesday. Everyone else's Tuesday is my Monday, which is your Wednesday. And by Friday, I get completely lost. Right. That email address on the bottom of the screen is if anyone is interested in coming on our show as a special guest on one of these Mondays. And if you're able to, if you're willing, drop us a line in the email, and we'll get in touch. Figure something out. It'll be fun. When we do special guests like that, it's basically just one-on-one. No other guests are online, just, talking about things, getting to know you, asking basic questions. Nothing really that hard. Except for Mexicali next week, we're going to actually come up with some doozies, I think. Something that most people don't know about him. We're gonna have him admit to it live right here on YouTube. Be no way of getting around it. Everyone will know at that point. No, I have no idea. We're going to just ask them simple stuff.
I've got a pre-done list, so it should go just fine. I'm prepared. I don't know about you.
I'm never prepared. It's really just off the cuff.
Is that your new favorite saying?
Off the cuff?
Yeah. You said it twice now in less than 5 minutes.
Off the cuff.
Wow.
Is that 4 times? On the cuff.
Peplin's on.
Hello, Peplin.
You want to
Yes, we
drop
need
the
it.
StreamYard link again?
StreamYard link.
Yeah, or is it in the banner?
I don't have a banner for it.
Oh, because you have to do a
Each
different
one
one.
is different.
That's right. Sorry.
On a side note, there is a popular opinion out there that George wears I say George. Jorge wears a Speedo when he barbecues. I heard the weather's going to be nice on Monday. We may just have a barbecue. And it aren't.
The snow should be gone by then, I would hope. 'Cause it's
By the
supposed
way,
to
our
rain.
special guest will be Jorge. Speedo Monday.
He 109% does.
Let's see if we can. I'm going to try to pull up a picture. Let's see if I can figure this out. Katie took a picture of the snow this morning.
I couldn't get a very good picture. I stayed underneath the eave because the snowflakes were coming down so wet and heavy. I didn't want my phone getting soaked. But I did what I could. I'm not sure how many of you saw yesterday when Jake did a little tour of the yard when the snow first started. But this is kind of what we woke up to. It's not coming in.
I'll figure it out here.
There we go.
Snow was starting to fall off part of the greenhouse already, but that's Kong. 12-inch pleco. Has nothing to do with the snow. I just hit the wrong arrow. Okay,
There you go. There's only 2 pictures.
that's after scraping off a path to get out here. But very heavy stuff. I didn't want to push it very far, that's for sure. That wet, heavy spring snow, but it doesn't look like spring, that's for sure. And it looks a lot different than when we were doing our yard tour
Yeah.
a couple weeks
Complete
ago.
difference. Well, you cleaned off the car today, but you didn't shovel the driveway. It's a good thing I had my boots on to go to the gas station, or I would have sank above my boots
Yeah.
or shoes or.
Well, no one's coming up to play. That's okay.
Did you put it out again?
Oh yeah, it's on there a lot, I think. Ooh, wait a second. Maybe someone did come to
12-inch
play.
photos get you banned on YouTube.
Well, so do 6-inch photos, but those are more embarrassing.
Jimmy, you can have all the snow your little heart desires. Just come into Wisconsin and get it. Yeah, driving in it. I don't think anybody likes driving in it, actually, unless you're out on a 4-wheeler or snowmobile, so.
Well, let's welcome up onto the old show here someone that's backstage. You all know her. Hi, Adele.
Good morning, Jake and Katie. How are you?
Good,
Good.
how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm at the end of my work week, so got a few days off after today to take care of some fishy maintenance.
Nice. And that's
Lucky,
pretty much what
lucky.
we do on our 2 days that we have off.
Yeah, pretty much whenever I get a chance, I just jump in. I'll always have my hands in the tank.
Yeah. During the week, there's always something to do too, you know. But it's
Yeah.
nice when work doesn't get in the way. Seems to be a little more like I can enjoy doing it instead of doing it quickly.
Yeah, it's not a chore. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Except for carrying buckets, that's always a chore.
No
I
comment.
don't enjoy
That's
it.
all I do. I would love a python. Like that would just make my day. I've been looking at these things on Temu that you can get you would connect to two pieces of hose.
Whoops.
Okay.
What did I do?
Oh, sorry, Adele. Hold on. Okay. Go on with your story.
Technical difficulties.
You left us when you said connect two pieces of hose.
Yes, so it's a little
knocked you off.
attachment that you can use your drill to either to pump water one way or the other.
Yeah.
So it's
I've
like
seen
a
those.
rotary python of sorts. I'm thinking about trying something like that because my kitchen sink is just, like 10 feet that way.
Right.
Oh, you were lucky.
Well, at my store we sell something like that, and it's got garden hose attachments.
Bet you it's the same one we sell at my store.
It just
Probably.
attaches to a drill, and
Yeah.
the one we sell is really bad. I put probably 10 inches of hose on either side, and it wouldn't even pump a drop that far.
Okay. Well, that's
And-
made me rethink buying that now.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Did they have a lift listed in the description for like how many feet?
I can't remember. I honestly can't. It's just something that I've kind of seen as I've been browsing around.
that's the only one I've ever tried, and most of our customers and another coworker of mine, he had the same experience with them. And it could be just the brand that we carry. That it's,
It could
just an
be.
off-brand, cheap brand thing. But I like the idea of it, and I think that there's got to be some out there that work like that. You ever use an electric pump?
No, well, they are somewhat more expensive. So my whole shtick of fish keeping is to do it as low budget as I possibly can.
Oh, for sure.
Like my substrate cost me $4 a bag. The plants I
Nice.
get on a 3 for whatever deal. Fish are always on a special, so trying to maintain lower costs has always kind of been my thing. It's working out so far. So.
Well, that's
Whatever works. Hey,
Yeah, that's it.
I like free or cheap too.
Yes.
we got a lot of stuff that was donated to us from friends and stuff. We all know people that gotten into the hobby, and then they get out of it, and they're asking you, like, "Hey, you keep fish, don't you? You want this?
Yeah.
You want this?" And some of the stuff is good. Some we toss in the garbage right away after getting it, and it's was going to go in the garbage anyways. They're just cleaning out their storage units, and they know
Yeah.
of us as fish keepers, so that's
These
been
guys
helpful
are
that
all
way.
cranky. They're hungry. Might have to grab some food for them.
Oh, yours get cranky too.
Oh, yeah. They're like, hey, you turn the lights on. Give us our breakfast already.
Yeah, our goldfish
It's not
splashes.
actually. Yeah. These guys just give me the side eye. And they're all waiting over here because I dropped the food in on this side. Yes, it's coming. Oh my goodness. You're only happy to see me when I have food.
I'll put you up on the big screen so we can see them.
Oh. My not so little dudes, they're getting big.
Yeah, they are.
So mainly I just feed them, they are Hikari micro wafers. And just like a supermarket brand flake food.
Okay.
And they all go nuts for both, which is cool.
Yeah, I think if we put pretty much anything in the goldfish tank, they'd eat it. And the other fish on the
Oh,
other
yeah.
hand, they're picky.
Well, I have found that they like most every fish we have likes the Hikari carnivore pellets, the smaller ones that we have.
Yeah.
And the angelfish love those, so we'll feed them 1 or 2 each of those, and then kind of some bug bites. They like the bug bites.
I'm still laughing about this guppy. I threw in one of my juvenile guppies from another tank, thinking, oh yeah, like, let the fates decide what will happen to him. And I thought he died. I thought one of the angelfish had eaten him. He's still alive. He's hanging out back there.
Makes me wonder if a couple that I've had like that. Pull them
Well,
out
now
'cause
I kind of
they
want to put
didn't
some
have
more
a.
in.
They kind of had a crooked spine.
Yeah, well, that's
They were
what's
just
happened with
little
this
ones.
guy. But God, he's
Yeah,
gorgeous though.
I just
He's
I
got
don't
some
know.
really nice color.
I couldn't bring myself to toss them in the garbage or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I
So
can't do that
I
either.
toss them in the. I put them in the goldfish pond. I thought, well, good luck to you, little buddy. Be safe.
Yeah,
Each
that's
their
it.
And yeah, I guess I don't know if that's any better, but it made me feel better than
Well,
just
if
tossing it in the
he's
garbage.
surviving in there, then I'm wondering. I think I can get away with throwing a few more in there as kind of dizzer-fish.
There you go.
So he's still only really little, so he's just kind of hiding out in the back.
Yeah.
But with a few more in there, they might, school up and hang out and get a bit more confident.
We found that one of our guppies has got some different color patterns on it, and Katie was thinking that it's an Endler. So
Oh,
is there a
possibly.
good way to tell the difference between the two? Like, what's characteristically different between a regular, guppy and an Endler?
Well, I always thought endlers were smaller.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know that, but there's a lot of information out there, genetics and whatnot. There's, the guppy endler hybrid. I think that's possibly what I've got somewhere in all of my genetics, but all of my boys end up looking different. I have some with like the lyre tail. I have some with a shorter tail, half blacks. One that's like an orange camo color. It's got black through it. And then some that kind of have that Endler look to them.
Just dull.
So,
I don't know if it can. Katie found a picture online.
The baby has more dull colors in the
Oh,
picture
no.
online.
Well, I'll
but
try to put it in front
Got
of the
the
camera
same
here
style
and see.
tail
yeah.
and basically the same colors, but it's just muted on the baby.
Oh, okay. I just got home so I can type now. Hey, Jeff. Hi, 3G. Benjamin Peters. Lumpy. Shady Grady. Hi, everyone.
Oh, audio issue.
For who?
Apparently me, or both of us. Adele is louder than us, Jeff said.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, I can change that.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I'll talk quieter. I'll whisper. How's that, Jeff? Jeff, you just want me to lower my voice.
It's coming from Jeff, who's usually way louder than everyone else.
Right.
Is that better?
Yeah,
you see-
StreamYard's been doing some weird stuff lately.
Well, I showed that picture on the screen of that example of an Endler, and the one that we have is starting to look just like it. It has got the multiple colors, like a koi comes to mind in my mind, like just like patches.
Oh, okay.
Red, blue, green.
Oh,
This one-
wow.
this
And
one-
the bottom of its tail fin,
almost on the order of a sword tail. But
not on ours though, it's got almost like a regular, like a female guppy tail, but the color pattern of an Endler kind of runs along the bottom edge of that tail, so it almost looks like a sword tail at first.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've had that in some of my mails as well.
Okay, Jeff said it's balanced better. Thank you, Captain Jeff.
It's good looking out. Because I can't always tell on my end what it sounds like. I can monitor what's going through the board, and I hear it at the same volume no matter how much I turn up the volume or the sliders on each channel. So only you guys kind of hear that balance.
I've noticed that, like in StreamYard, there'll be a few of us in StreamYard. We can all hear each other just fine. And then someone in chat will say, oh, someone's really quiet, or, you're all quiet except for one person. We don't notice.
Right. Car is saying that's definitely an Endler. Guppies don't look like that.
Either way, I was real excited to see it today.
Yeah, it's cool.
We got it in a handful of guppies from the children's center here. They haven't had an overabundance of them in their tank, and they called on us for some help because their water was just completely cloudy and had some issues with it. So we helped them out with that. And one of the things we told them to just maybe remove a few of the female guppies, if not all of them, because they're breeding so much. They were eating each other, and the extra waste and everything, and the other issues. It just caused like bacteria and algae bloom like crazy in there. And, so they gave us a few of the females, but there was a couple males in with that mix too that we ended up. It was kind of like their way of saying thank you. They gave us a few of the fish, and the rest they took
I'm
back
having
to
a very
the
similar
store.
problem. I have an overabundance of these guys.
Oh, wow.
They're just they're breeding like stupid. There's all the tiny little guys down in here. They're all hungry as well. They're like, hey, feed us. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with how well these guys are going. And all the males are just amazing. There is one more female with a crooked spine that I've got to get out of there. But the rest of them all look really good.
The lid on our guppy tank was open, and Jake nonchalantly just went to close it, and they thought they were getting fed. I felt so bad.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes I'll give them a little extra snack. I've got micro pellets for them. I figure that helps with their colour.
Well, for sure.
Car's wondering if those are crystals.
I have no idea.
In front of your
I
tank,
think they're like
the rocks.
snakes. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Crystals, one of these is just resin, but it's got tiger's eye in it.
Nice.
And all of these came from Craig and Belinda.
Oh, neat.
So Belinda's crystal and succulent guard.
Cool.
I've got so many. Like goldfish, skulls, spheres. Got my big guys down there. I've got a couple of ammonites in the display cases at either end. Heaps of stuff.
That's very
more
cool.
More over here as well.
I love collecting rocks and little figurines. And
I love it.
stuff like that. Polished glass, whatever. Polished rock, polished glass. Stuff that isn't polished or just cut.
Yeah.
I've been a rock collector like since I can remember. Just being a little kid, walking around picking up cool colored rocks, and I never got serious as far as learning different types of them specifically, but
yeah, I know a few.
I like them.
I
Doesn't
know a
stop
few,
me
but
from
I have
going.
so many now.
Right.
They're just pretty. That's all we care.
Well,
Yeah. Oops, little
I've
mini
been
axolotls.
Oh, cute.
I've been to some rock shows and stuff where like exhibitions where people come and show off their collections and they trade and whatnot, and that's
Oh
fun.
yeah,
They always got different
these
things
guys
for
are
sale.
awesome.
You can buy them there.
That is, I can't remember what it's made of, but it's a pleco and a zebra jasper or something. I think.
Oh, it kind of looks like it
Um,
might be.
I have two, but Dizzy knocked this one off and broke the tail. So they sent me another one, which is just awesome of them. I've got druzy fish. I've got these guys are Labradorite, and so they have that beautiful flash of colour.
Cool. I like those.
Heaps of stuff. Yeah. Oh, look, my favourite for now, the ammonites.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, this big guy's really cool. You can see all the crystals in the compartments.
That's really neat.
Right.
It is.
So yeah, they're.
It's just cool how that stuff forms, and
I
think about
know.
how long it takes for that to happen.
This guy has a really nice cluster inside, which
Wow.
I'm probably not going to be able to get a good view of, but it's all hollow inside. You can see
Can see
right in
pretty
there,
well.
there's like little
Oh yeah.
clusters in there. And they all just kind of spoke to me, so I got them.
That's always how it works. Same with me and plants.
Yes!
That's what's cool about rocks and minerals and things like that. They're all different. I mean, you can have similarities. It's
Absolutely.
almost like fish and like plants, but with rocks, they're all different. They all have like a different.
They're never the same.
Right.
Oh,
You're very
yeah.
unique, and that's the cool part, the collectability of it. You know when you have that one, there's not another one like it anywhere.
Right.
That just is a neat thought to have.
Yes, it does.
So, you have anything else planned for your couple days off other than just tank maintenance, or
Probably as little as possible, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest. I need a rest.
some rest R&R? That's good.
Yeah. I had 3 days off planned for my birthday, so I took my birthday off and then I had a couple days off anyway. And that got cut short. I got called into work on Friday, so and I've just worked straight through since then. So we have Mother's Day, we've got Easter coming up, and then we've got Mother's Day in early May. Things are starting to pick up a bit more for us now. We've got lots of stock coming in, and I need a bit of rest so I don't completely freak my body out with all the work that we're going to be doing. So,
Yeah. I've got
it's
big
all
change
about that
coming up at
balance.
work. Oh, for sure. I have a big change coming up at work, and the schedule's been weird the last couple weeks. I've been closing a lot more than normal, and so it's messing with my schedule, my daily schedule routine.
Yeah.
I'm used to getting up early and working, and now it's gonna some changes at work where I'm probably gonna have a more regular schedule now, hopefully, and that's the plan, anyways. And it's gonna be weekdays, weekends off, and
Oh, that'll be good.
working the same hours every day.
Yeah.
get a little more
Well, once you adjust, it'll
regularity.
be fine. Yeah.
Right. That's what I was kind
I
of
don't
looking
re-
for, anyways. Something a little more instead of
Yeah.
change up all the time. It was
Well,
fine when I
that's
was
what I'm
younger.
dealing with now.
Yeah. Well, that's
I
retail.
can go from 3 days a week to 5 days or 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been picking up a lot of shifts at a second store. I'm contracted at a store for 2 days a week, but I float. I can go to another store if they need me. They say, oh, we've got to put a cap on how many days you do in any given week. but then they'll go and roster me for 6 days, across 3 different stores, give me a day off, and then I've got to do 4 the next week. So I think I can only max out at like 5 days a week, but that could be any day.
And it's multiple places a week sometimes. How close are all those places to each other? Is it major different? Probably a
It
lot
just
of.
depends. I've worked. I have my local store, which is like a 10-minute walk. That's my contracted store. The other store that I work at is a 10-minute bus ride. Another store that I've done shifts in was, let's see, about half an hour on a train with a connecting train. So
Yeah.
it just depends on where I'm needed. If I can get to that shift, if I'm able to do that shift, I'll do it. I'm a workaholic.
I can see some of the fun of having different, having a variety. That can be fun too.
I like
Instead of
it.
the
I
same
like
thing
the
all the time.
variety. It's a good challenge. Different operating systems, different sets of rules, different customers, different stock, different
Right.
environments. So I don't like working in the same store, day after day after day after day. I like changing it up and changing my work environment. As
You
exhausting
smiling?
as it is.
Katie's smiling at me because I think Vibes is on.
Hi,
He's,
Vibes.
Vibes is here. I'm glad you showed up, man. You
Right.
didn't get to see
It's not
what
a
I
party
showed
without
later on.
vibes.
No.
Right?
So no one can tell him what you saw earlier because he's got to wait until my short comes out. Or watch
I saw
watch the replay. Probably go back.
I saw nothing.
It's a secret. So glad to see Vibes here.
Yeah, he's good people. My stream was the first stream that Vibes ever popped up on.
That's right. I remember you saying something about that. That's awesome. You got the
And now look where he's at. He's interviewing all sorts of people and hanging out with everyone.
yeah. I'm a strong believer that you got him where he's at today.
Oh, I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far.
Yes. That's why we have you on now, because we're hoping to have the same thing. Lucky Dally.
I don't know. I think you got a better chance of popping up with us on June's stream.
On June?
Yeah, with only Oscars.
I like her too.
Oh, she's great. Unfortunately, we could just sit there for hours and hours and hours, and we usually do. Talking about all sorts of stuff.
Your birthday went on for a long time.
I had
too
to
bad.
cut it before the 12-hour mark.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I heard about the old 12-hour mark. It'll just be deleted permanently if it goes past that.
Well, they
little
cut
electric
parts
fence.
of it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have no control how it's edited. They just do it.
Right. Well, it's too bad that we were on opposite end of the world, so it was like you're having your middle of the day fun, and we're like, okay, it's
Time for bed.
midnight,
Yeah.
and we got to work at 7 and tired.
I do that too. I had to last night. I was like, oh, I'll pop up for a little while. I'll pop up for an hour or so. I'll just hang out for a bit. And then I'll go read or watch a movie or something. No, that didn't happen. As soon as I ended my live stream last night, I got into bed and I passed out.
Yep.
The guys kept making me feel guilty. And someone would pop in. He's like, you got to stay
Right.
now. Oh, do
Well,
I really? I can't
we
think.
ended
My
up-
brain's.
Yeah. I always get to that point where it's just can't think of anything to say. I get really warm because I'm tired and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But last night we went on with Garcia for a little while. We didn't like go on his channel. We're just watching it, participating in the chat, and then we're like, well, let's just go in. And his went on for a lot longer too. A bunch of people showed up, and I'm like, well, there's always another time.
Oh gosh! Don't start that 3G.
Pringle Cat. What is this?
It's
What
a
does it
running
mean?
joke. It's
Does
a
it
running
mean?
joke.
Hashtag Pringle Can.
Wasn't that Roundhouse that told us about that 3G? Something to do with a self-pleasuring device
Ah.
that gentlemen use while they are incarcerated.
DIY version.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Involving a Pringles can. And it kind of became a running joke.
Seems like a lot of wasted space to me. Like, I'd use one of those little tubes for mini M&Ms. The top goes. When you flick it with your thumb. Down the whole thing of M&Ms and imagination takes over. And the rest. Pringle cans.
Well, anyway,
Katie missed out.
we scarred someone for life with that, and I think it was chalupa no tomatoes. I never saw him again after that.
Did you know anything about Pringle cans, Katie?
In the fish industry?
No.
No,
Well, I've seen a few things for DIY Pringle can type things. Just depends on what they're for, I guess.
Oh, honey.
I'm crying over here.
I guess there's been a running joke for a while about them.
Yeah.
It was explained to me while you were out.
Okay, you can fill me in later, I guess.
DIY devices was correct.
Yeah.
I kind of
Close
heard
enough.
your
Okay.
end of the conversation. I didn't hear Adele, so
There
let it
you
be a
go.
surprise for later.
He might sing it to you.
Oh my goodness.
Pringle can. You're my friend.
Oh,
Are you long enough?
Oh, is it the one on Facebook with the boyfriend
me.
sitting on the couch and tell his girlfriend
Oh,
to take
Pringle
a chip out of there?
In my right hand.
sort of, yeah. So there was a running joke that started on one of my live streams a long time ago. Roundhouse comes in one day and we're talking all sorts of random conversations and random things. And he pops up and starts talking about how, like, in jail they make a self-pleasuring device out of a Pringles can and a sponge and a rubber glove.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And it just kind of became a running joke. And 3G decided to mention it in the chat.
I just don't know. Like, my thoughts about Pringles completely changed now. And
Yeah, I don't.
I know.
think
I
I'd eat them anymore.
haven't eaten them since,
Yeah, they were.
and
they
now
were
I
my
don't want to eat
go-to.
M&Ms either.
I told her when you were out there that
Okay, we can leave the dirty chat out.
Yeah.
On another note, Vibes Monday just got worse.
Oh
what
no!
happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Vibes?
Can't be worse than mine, but oh no!
Where did you see
I hope
this?
nothing happened to your tanks.
At the bottom of the chat.
I don't see it there. Oh, there it is. My Monday just got one. Was it because of the what we were talking about, or was it
I hope
something
not.
just happened? Oh man.
Found one of my favorite koi fish outside the pond. I don't know what happened. Oh, man.
So sorry.
I wonder how far away from the pond. Either
Yeah.
jumped or something pulled it out.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, if it got spooked and it jumped. No good, mate. Sorry.
That's like our turtle we had in the big pond, Toby. He was just a baby. And we had crows in the yard, and we have other critters during the middle of the night, and we couldn't find them. And then we found him in the street by the curb, dead.
Oh, no.
Just a little 2-inch box turtle, painted turtle.
Do you have raccoons? Do you guys have raccoons there?
We do.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them personally with our own eyes, but we know they're around.
I don't know if Vibes has raccoons.
Oh,
Raccoons in Texas.
Those bandits.
They like a neighbor's cat. Birds.
Bird of prey.
Yeah.
Any rodent type thing that
I'm sorry, Vibes.
stinks.
You know, it's
Yeah, raccoons are around, but never saw any.
that's the tough thing about outdoor ponds, trying to keep fish out there is that sort of thing. We worry about that a lot.
15-inch koi. Had to been something big or it jumped. We have hawks, and we have bald eagles hanging around in town, too.
That's a big fish, though.
Yeah.
The Cooper's hawks that fly through the yard, once, a few times in the summer we'll see them picking off small birds that we have on the feeders.
Well,
They just
wow.
swoop in out of anywhere, just out of nowhere it seems, and the big puff of cloud of feathers because they caught one in midair, and
it's just sad.
it's sad.
But it's, it's part of life. And
Same time,
the circle of life.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's always the
That's
good
true.
birds they take, never the ones that are pests.
Never got any fish that we know of taken out of our ponds yet. Just that little turtle.
But remember the second year we were here, we were on the deck, you and I, during the summer, and there was that large hawk at the top of the telephone pole, and it swooped down to grab another bird in the yard, and it came through the deck and almost got you
yeah.
in the head.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know how. The wingspan was huge on it, and I'm not sure how it didn't hit Jake or my head at all.
Yeah, by the time you realize what you're looking at, it's too late to duck, and it banked really hard, and
Yeah, it maneuvered
Wow.
quite well.
That's an experience. That's cool.
yeah, Cooper's hawk,
That wasn't a Cooper's hawk,
No?
that was a normal hawk,
a bigger one.
the big one.
You could hear it calling. We got some pretty big oak trees to the right of our backyard, all along through there. Old oak trees that are real super tall, and they'll be hiding up there, waiting for something to eat.
And we have owls. The neighbor always takes pictures of the tree in her
cool.
yard with the big great horned owl. And my mom will get it over at her house. And before we lived here, and I was still at my mom's place, I could hear this ting 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 on the light fixture. It's like an old barn light outdoor fixture. Like, what is that? And it was late at night, and then the yard light wasn't on. So I take a flashlight and I slowly go outside around the corner, and I shine it, and there's the owl perched on the top.
Oh wow. I'm sure that I've seen an owl around here. We've got barn owls. A lot of smaller species as well. I've seen a few over the years. I'm not so sure if we have like hawks to that sort of size here. But we definitely have kites. and we have falcons. In my city, they actually released a breeding pair of, I think it was kites, to help curb the nuisance birds in the city.
Yeah. Like pigeons or.
Yeah, pigeons, sparrows, that sort of thing. They just kind of got really out of hand. It doesn't stop them.
No.
And I know, it's crazy. I don't actually know what happened to them, but they did have a nest around for a few years. Then I moved away.
We got swallows, like barn swallows, making a nest in the exhaust ports of the HVAC at
Oh
work.
no.
And it's way up high, and they're just swooping in and out of there, and they're almost like a bat the way they can maneuver so quickly.
Oh
And they're
yeah.
dark in
They
color,
remind me.
There's
so
a whole
they
group
look
of them.
like
I see them outside here. They hang out on the power lines behind the train station.
You can hear them cheeping inside there, making noise, and you can hear it inside the building. And I'm just thought one of these days it's gonna suck one of those things in there or blow it out the side of the window. I don't know.
If it stops working, you know what's happened.
right.
We'll call
There's
Jeff
bird
in.
parts stuck through it. Yeah.
I'll call Jeff Kane to come and
Jeff, come fix it.
subcontract for O'Reilly.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing. We couldn't even call anyone. We'd have to, it's so corporate, we'd have to call. We have a number to call in corporate and tell them the
Oh, yeah.
situation, and then they get a hold of a local contractor, and then
They'll
show
deal
up.
with it within 2 or 3 months. Yeah.
Right.
When we
Like
know,
you guys didn't have
we
heat.
know all the contractors at small town. They probably have an account with us. We could just easily call them. Hey, can you look at this? But no, you got to do the right path, I guess. I don't.
They just want to get their
Yeah.
hands on it. They don't want to have to pay what money another person wants. They want to do bids and get the cheapest one.
Not naturally.
That's how it works.
See, we're lucky
Oh,
at
my
my
God.
place of work. If anything should happen to go wrong, I just call somebody and say, hey, here's the bill. Because it needs to get fixed.
Yeah.
And in our area, the contractors around here, if you get one to actually fix your stuff, you're lucky because they're so busy doing everybody else's stuff. So, Jeff, I still might call you.
He's just laughing.
HVAC man.
Oh, it was still snowing a little bit when I looked outside.
Oh,
little bit
yeah.
ago.
I saw your photos. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was raining
How much
earlier.
snow?
It's kind of hard to tell. It was probably close to 12, but it settled a lot overnight because it was super wet.
Yeah.
And then it rained, and then it started snowing big, wet, heavy flakes again, so everything just got compressed.
So that means that there's going to be ice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, especially when the temperature
Not good.
drops.
Because everywhere I shoveled like the path, it turned into slush, and now temperatures are probably going to drop here real soon.
It was still pretty warm out, actually.
Well,
but
if
still.
they do, it's going to be a
I-
skating rink.
I suggest we take salt to the house with us tonight to salt our way out the door.
I need that salt for
might be a good
margaritas,
idea.
though.
Wrong kind of salt there.
It looks the same. Why not? Rock salt is
It's
rock
it's
salt,
been
right?
cooling down here slowly.
Yeah.
Quite mild temperatures. I could actually, almost turn the fan off at night now, which is lovely. But it's still quite rainy here, which we've had a lot of rain over our summer this year.
Yeah.
Like a lot. It's stupid.
You could send some to us. We've been really dry until this happened.
Yeah.
So we needed
I'd
the
love to.
moisture, but
Well, according to the weather app, it's 35 right now, and it's supposed to stay 35, 36 all night long.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I should have specified. I forgot.
So that's close to 0 Celsius.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe like 1 or 2 degrees Celsius, if I remember.
32 is freezing, so
And then they're forecasting
0.
rain overnight, so
Oh,
we'll see how that goes.
yay. I'd just be calling in sick, like, yeah, I can't come in today. I'm not moving.
I wish I could do that, but I live right across the street from work, so they'd be out for a smoke break, seeing me walk back and forth between, like, carrying buckets of water. I thought you were sick. I am. That was my brother. Oh, it feels so good. I'm breathing heavy because I don't feel good. Yeah. It's not the 8
My
buckets
company
I just
did a few
carried.
O'Reilly's new construction HVAC systems over here. Mine equals the company I work at. Yeah, we get that.
I told him he's got a shoe in now then.
Yeah. Got the experience, you know. It's a lot of window time on the clock.
So this little statement can be taken out of context, which is the way I saw it, because I just randomly looked up at the chat and saw that
Jake
Katie
is Jeff.
wrote Jake is Jeff. And I don't.
Oh, sorry.
Think
Punctuation matters. Look above it.
Jake is Jeff.
Yeah.
Is that
Comma.
what it's supposed to be?
Yep.
Okay. I was just.
Alrighty, guys.
Shocked
Well, I'm
because I
going to
didn't
jump
know.
back down.
Well, thank
Well,
you for
thank
coming
you,
on
Adele.
with us.
Just wanted to hang out for a little while. I got to go and start getting ready for my day now.
Well, have a
Feed the
great,
rest of these
wonderful
little
day.
buggers. Yeah, absolutely.
And
You will
thanks for
see me
coming.
around a little later.
Okay.
Excellent.
Bye, guys.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye
Thank
now.
you.
Oh, that's so wonderful to have her on.
She's always a breath of fresh air.
You should say that into the microphone.
She's always a breath of fresh air.
You said a brush of fresh air.
No, I said brush at first, not brush.
A brush.
Yeah.
A brush of fresh air. Lumpy Dog. I just left that name, Lumpy Dog. It was wonderful. So we're into an hour and 23 minutes in.
Oh, did you read that?
What's that?
Lumpy Dog said his name is Jeff, but my dad always called him Jake.
What?
That's kind of cool.
I don't know if that's real. Is that real? Are you telling me the truth? The whole truth. I see random stuff on on the chat, and I haven't been keeping up with it like Katie has. So usually it just looks like random stuff.
Adele's making fun of my little non-comma comment. Comma, chameleon.
I get it. Lumpy Dog says yes.
Well, it's
So we got
kind
two
of
Jeffs.
It's kind of like back in the day, people were originally named John, and then their nickname would be Jack.
True. And people call me Jack sometimes. That's okay. I've been called worse. I don't mind.
Yeah, there are a lot worse things.
So it's about time for us to feed our fish here. Should we keep going and feed our fish online? We didn't have a whole lot planned for this one. Just kind of hanging out. Plug in my guitar.
Adele says she has the one lady at work that calls her Delta. It's kind of like Adele in a way. Maybe not.
There's
Oh,
no-
Jeff Kane. His initials are JAK. Jack.
Huh. This is kind of like a weird thing going on here.
Weird coincidences.
So
Where's the phenomenon music in the background,
there's
Jake?
2 Jeffs in here, but also partial Jakes. There's also 2 Jakes, because I was thinking, call him Jake, then make him half a Jake. The other's a half a Jake. Cool. There's 2 Jakes and 2 Jeffs in here, basically. At least.
Where's the Katies?
The Katies?
Yeah.
How
I
many
feel left
Katies
out.
are there?
Dirty Tank says feed them online.
All right.
How do we feed 'em?
I'll feed them, and you talk to people.
Okay.
You're good at talking. I'm not. We'll do this here.
You talked just fine while
put
I
it-
was on my break.
Let's put on the Katie cam. She's gonna take over. I'm gonna feed some fish. Check it out. Out.
The Katies are hiding from us. Well, I'm not hiding anymore.
Hi, I'm back. I'm on Katie's microphone now. Hello. I sound better on this microphone now, don't I?
Because my microphone's better
Yes.
than yours.
Just kidding. I'm still here. I'm still here.
You almost owe me a pair of glasses there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Don't forget to talk.
Dirty Take, no, we do not have a flower horn. We have, for our big fish, they're not so big right now, but we have 2 electric blue jack Dempseys, 1 blue tiger parrot, and 2 blood parrots, and a Senegal Bisher, that's albino. And we are soon to be getting 2 Oscars, but we're not going to get any more of the larger fish until our 210's completely set up. Oh, Ben says Jake. So if Jake is on Katie's microphone, then is he Katie too? I think that might count. But I don't want Jake giving Katie a bad rap.
Just a half a Katie. I'm only half the woman Katie is.
I don't know if you guys heard him. Adele says, LOL, just a little Katie. Oh, he's showing you the food he's feeding everyone. Oh, and Adele can hear you, by the way.
Good.
Does anyone else want to come on tonight?
Mini carnivore pellets.
Oh, Ben wants you to taste those. And Jake should have the flamingo cam. Yeah.
Once we start having super chats available, I might do stuff like that. Like someone could pay me $5 in a super chat, and I'd eat one.
They want you to have the flamingo cam on when you're feeding.
My phone isn't charged.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. Somebody forgot to charge their phone. So does anyone have any other questions? Whether it be for Jake or myself, I can answer for Jake, or he can answer for himself. Are you forgetting what tanks you're feeding as you're doing them? Is that why you're pacing?
I'm not trying to pace. I'm just thinking. Watching me. Am I not doing it right?
Just don't overfeed them. So how does everybody else's Monday go? Yes, Adele, that was yesterday, repotting plants that desperately needed a bigger pot. They were doing fine in what they were in, but they were so root bound, it was ridiculous, and I didn't want to get them to the point to where they were going to die off, because there were some pretty cool plants, and you really can't find them around here, and I just got lucky to find them. Sorry you're feeling so crappy, Jeff. Ben, where are you located, by the way? And then when you say a little cool, does that mean like 60s? Ah, yeah. Yeah. Last couple nights before the storm came in, we were like 16 degrees, 10 degrees, and dropping before morning. So I think you're pretty fortunate there. But I'm sure it feels cool to you. To us, that'd be shorts weather. And Jeff said they're supposed to warm up tonight and tomorrow. And he said, oh, so Ben's low is going to be in the 50s. Oh, cold, cool. Yeah, I get. Yep. Oh, no. That's no good, Lumpy Dog. His wife had a fall this weekend, and we found out today she has a broken tibia and fibula. So he's playing for the playing nurse for the next several weeks. My mom actually fractured her leg a couple years back, and we weren't sure how she quite did it. She seems to think she just stepped wrong and fractured both of the bones, but nothing to the point where it was fractured all the way through. But it was really hard for her to walk, and she really hasn't gotten back up to par. So speedy recovery for your wife. Dirty Tank has weather of 75 with sun in San Antonio, Texas. Yes, you are spoiled, Benjamin. And back up in the chat, I did see Jeff Kane. He's also in Wisconsin. They're supposed to warm up tonight and tomorrow. I think from here on out, we're supposed to get back into the 50s. So what snow we did get, hopefully, because there wasn't a lot of frost in the ground, it's not going to cause flooding. And hopefully not a lot of puddles, because last year, when we had all of the snow and then the rain and then everything froze, and then we had a massive meltdown. Oh my gosh, the mosquitoes were so horrible. Lumpy, this comment's from Jeff for you if you haven't seen it. That's priceless there, Jeff. Yes, Ben, we are also in Wisconsin. We're further north. We are in Washburn County, Wisconsin, in the city of Spooner. Jeff is a little south of us. So his weather kind of varies from our weather sometimes. Yeah, it is going to freeze during the night, but during the day it's supposed to get warm. So, yeah, maybe it'll be enough, a little bit of both, Jeff, so that it's not going to be a massive meltdown. But I guess we'll wait and see. We only have one little area in our yard that takes forever to melt. The rest of it just goes all at once. So it'll be a little spongy and sappy. Did you finally finish feeding tanks? Did you finish feeding tanks?
I did.
Wow. Does that include the Dempseys and the... Oh, well, we can catch them when we go inside. Oh, yeah, you can
Bedtime fishies.
You can keep that, Jeff. We get some lake effect from Superior, but not very bad like you probably would.
Oh, I used to live in Mishicot, which is by Manitowoc. And we get lake effect snow where it would, you couldn't get out your door. It was like 4 feet up. 5 feet drifted sometimes.
We've gotten that here.
Try to always have in-swing doors when you live in that area so you can get out.
My mom, the way her house is set up, there's a screened-in 3-season porch, and there's screen doors on each end of it. And no matter which side she tries to get out of, it's like a circular wind effect during the snow when it snows really heavy, and it all builds up on her doors, so she has to have somebody come shovel her out to get out of the house. Luckily, I don't think it happened this time.
Live test. You guys mind if we use you as a guinea pig for a live test for sound check? So, you can hear it now, Katie, right?
Yes.
If I unmute it. Can you hear the guitar? I just wanted to check.
I said test away.
I'm going to mute my mic so that doesn't...
Okay. Yeah. Jeff Kane says be careful with copyrighted stuff, though. anything licensed for another artist.
I don't play Mike B stuff. I haven't played in a couple weeks now. So I'm a little rusty.
Lumpy says, watch out for those groupies. Meaning, I think that was angled at me.
How do you think I got Katie with a body like this?
Oh, Adele wants Freebird. Everybody yells Freebird for requests. I don't care what concert you're at. That's all you hear. At least around here.
Super loud. Freebird. I don't know how to play Freebird, so.
Oh, Jeff Kane says Stairway. As in Stairway to Heaven, I'm assuming.
As in copyrighted material.
Isn't that copyrighted, Jeff?
I used to be able to know how to play it. Yeah, right. I got the shakes now because I'm playing in front of people and I get all nervous. I'm not allowed to play that song.
Oh, he said short clips. That's usually what it is until he gets
Is that
way
short
warmed
enough?
up.
Nope. It's been a while. That's pretty close. Come on, don't get nervous now, Jake. It sounds great. Well, thanks, Car. I shake anyways, and especially when I get nervous. And then I get tired. But
Nothing.
I don't have to play. I feel like it's way too loud. Look at this. Man.
You can play it. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, your mic is muted, okay. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, way out of practice.
Don't inhale that pick. So, 15 people in the chat right now. 15 people. And my daddy called me. Nope. I just read what's in the chat and make words out of it. Well, I thought that'd be part of a song. Vibes was actually talking about his daddy. So I'm not paying attention. That one might be something. Something up bottom of the chat. To me, it sounded like every rose has its thorn. Da, na, na. Da, na. This might be some. Da, na, na, na. Don't remember the words. Is that Mike B's song? Yeah. Car says you have to stop being shy.
Shy.
Ben says, isn't there allowances for live reproduction that he sees people performing covers all the time on YouTube? And I was wondering the same thing. All the ones we watch are covers.
On my other channel, I only had one flag, and it was for an Oasis song. for covering Wonderwall, and that showed up. All the other songs, nothing. So I either changed it up enough, or those brothers of Oasis. I guess it depends on the artist. I think some of them don't want any of their stuff redone, and they let YouTube know that. Just like it's really hard to find any original Garth Brooks recording on YouTube Music.
Oh, that's horrible.
Like you can
to
look it
find.
up, and they'll have someone that's really close. Sounds almost just like Garth, but it's not him. And I looked it up. I found a couple live recordings of Garth Brooks music, but apparently he has banned all of his stuff from being on YouTube for whatever his reasons are. I don't know.
Or did YouTube ban him?
No. Nobody bans Garth Brooks.
Well, during the political scandals of
Right.
during ongoing COVID, everybody was talking about everything, and then certain people were banned from certain platforms. So that, or they just refused to have their stuff on certain platforms.
I think because it's free. I think all of his stuff is on a format that you have to pay in order to hear it or something like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. Look it up yourself if you want to find out.
Jeff Kane, Metallica flag.
Yeah. What if I change one of the notes? How do I play that? I forgot now.
Ben says he's not going to tell.
Nikes. Can't say the word shit. I can't play that very well. It's been a while. That sucks. That's all I know. And it's not that good. For Oasis, yeah. It was, maybe we can do it again. I like to play it a little different. With a capo. Right up here somewhere. Yeah, that sounds way out of tune up on that. Tuna. Probably need to tune the guitar. What I don't like is this headphone cord in the way. That's close enough. Turn it up. There, Sweet Home Alabama. Ow. Fucking cold. I didn't say the F word. There was some G's. F-U-G-G-I-N. Just sounds kind of like poop to me. So I got a little tuner thing. I like to keep my don't know Freeberry. I know this song.
I don't know, Jeff.
Play it. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from cold steel rail, a smile through a veil? I messed up the song. Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for cool breeze, cold comfort for change? SJ. A walk-on part in this war for lead role in a cage. That's what an unwarmed up voice sounds like.
Not sure if you caught my post in the chat, but I do have multiple videos of the open mic night that Jake did at my dad and stepmom's place a while back. If I find it, I will post it either on my personal page or his personal page. Then you guys can... I don't know if the audio is the greatest, but...
It's not good tonight.
Well, I mean on my phone.
Ooh, that's some bass. Sorry if I blew your speakers out doing that.
So do it again.
Yeah. All right. It's been 2 hours. Our fish need food. I'm warm. I appreciate the compliments. But like I said, I'm way out of practice and very nervous in front of people when I play sometimes. Believe it or not, I do way better in front of like a room of actual physical people standing. Here it's just kind of like just Katie and I. Like I have a hard time playing and singing in front of her when it's just the two of us. But I can get on a stage, hundreds of people watching and have no problem. Don't know why.
He's a little backwards.
I don't know.
What's your secret? Do you picture him all naked?
Well, usually there's, a spotlight or something just shining right in your eyes so you don't see anyone. You just kind of go into your own little world and forget where you are. Sally don't like country music. I don't know what country music sounds like. Well, one last song and then we'll go away for a while until next week. Make sure you guys hit the like button for us. If you haven't, hit the dislike button if you think it sucks. Either or. I don't mind. And make sure you check us out next week because Mexicali is going to be on.
Woohoo!
Unless something else comes up that prevents that, but that so far he's on the booked up list for our special guest for next week. So make sure you tune in that every Monday night. We do this live stream starting at 5 o'clock Central Time. And it goes till whenever we get bored and feel like turning it off, or until the fish need to be fed and they start making noise, splashing outside of their aquariums because we didn't feed them on time. Thanks for letting us do a sound check with the guitar. I'll try to play around with it some more, get my licks back so I don't suck so bad. And if you guys like seeing this, then let us know and I'll do it some more. Otherwise, don't say it because you're trying to be nice. I don't like that crap. What should I play for the last song?
Your original.
Original song? What if I don't remember the words?
Well, it's up to you. You can just play the acoustics.
I feel there's nothing more to say. At least enough for today. And even if there's a light, I can't see it, so the feeling slips away. Even though my heart is whole, there's something you should know. The shaking ground beneath my feet. I've been there so many times, like the bird that fails to fly. Your missing heart's my broken wing. Let the truth be recognized. Let it cut us down the sides. And if you feel there's nothing left, I'll still see it. Love will open up our eyes. And even though my heart is whole, there's something you should know. The shaking ground beneath my feet. I've been there so many times, like the bird that fails to fly. Your missing heart's mine broken. And nothing lasts forever. Nothing's set in stone. Could this be the morning after? Is that all that we have shown? Found there's always more to say. We grow a little more each day. And even if there is no light, I'll still search it, so the feeling comes to stay. Well, even though my heart is whole, there's something you should know. The shaking ground beneath my feet. I've been there so many times, like the bird that fails to fly. Your missing heart's my broken wing. Yeah. Yikes. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks for stopping.
We'll see you next week.
Take care, y'all.